Alright, welcome to the Strange North channel. In this video, I'm going to take you through the Crooked Bush of Saskatchewan. This is a 3-acre grove of deformed trembling aspen trees in the west central portion of the province, and this grove is on the southern slopes of the Thickwood Hills within the Redberry Lake Biosphere Reserve. This reserve was established in 2000 as a UNESCO Biosphere Reserve. This area is particularly known for its high number of different bird habitats, and it's a beautiful area of the prairies. And so in the middle of this Biosphere Reserve, you have this grove of twisted trees. These trees were first noticed in the 1940s, and they have drawn tourists to the area ever since. They have become a prominent part of Saskatchewan folklore, and there have been many different explanations given for the state of these trees. Over the decades, people have reported seeing UFOs flying above the grove and then landing in this area. There's a theory that a meteorite hit the ground where the trees are growing, and this contaminated the soil and caused the trees to grow in this strange way. Farmers in this area claim that their cows refuse to go anywhere near this grove of trees. I even read about a farmer who said that he saw aliens urinating in these trees. There are also local stories of these giant rabbits in the area in the 1930s, and apparently they would eat the sap off the trees as they were growing, and people have claimed that this is responsible for the strange growth. And then over time, many people have reported feeling very strange when they visit these trees. Some people claim that they feel dizzy and uncomfortable, and others claim that this is a very positive, sacred space. And so this place has definitely become a legend within the province of Saskatchewan. The grove now sits on private property, but it's open to the public. The land is owned by a man named Rick Simmons, and he even said that there's a local joke that a lawyer is buried among the trees, hence the Crooked Bush moniker. And Rick Simmons estimates that about 5,000 people visit the trees every year. This site has a picnic table with decades of history carved into it. And of course, it's always a good idea to dump all of your garbage when you're at a small remote site of interest. There's even this cool looking outhouse in the area. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to use it. The Crooked Bush has a wooden boardwalk that takes you through this grove, although it has definitely deteriorated over time, and I have to admit I did step off the boardwalk quite a bit to take video, but I was very careful not to disturb any of the plants. And so these twisted trees stand in stark contrast to the normal trees that are growing in the immediate vicinity. And for decades, this grove has developed a local folklore that has drawn people from all over the world. Apparently, these trees can even be seen in the 1957 Disney true life adventure film Perry, in which a young squirrel learns about forest life. And although these trees were surrounded in mystery and mythology for decades, there's likely an explanation for them. Scientists at the University of Saskatchewan have said that the trees are likely deformed by a rare genetic mutation. Apparently, all aspen forests grow from the same genetic clone, and this likely caused this grove of trees to grow in this unusual way. The trees are currently bounded on all sides by the grid road and a perimeter access road, and so the size of the grove is static and it's unlikely to continue spreading. Obviously, I visited this place in the daytime, but I heard from a few people that this place is particularly creepy at night, and I definitely believe that. And just a quick tip, I ended up traveling to the Crooked Bush from North Battleford, Saskatchewan, and I drove there using Google Maps. And if you're traveling from North Battleford using Google Maps, it's going to try to take you onto this road that may be problematic. So right here, I was directed to turn north. And this isn't really a proper road, it's just an access point for a farmer's field. But I could see tire tracks, and so I thought, okay, well, it's telling me to go this way, so I drove ahead. And it would have been fine, except for the fact that it had rained fairly heavily in the days prior. And essentially, I drove into a muddy patch and I got stuck. And it was really dumb to attempt this. I knew I shouldn't have done it, but I was so close to the Crooked Bush and I just wanted to plow ahead. Anyways, it happened and I got stuck and I had to be winched out. And the tow truck operator said that he's pulled many people out of the same spot. And I even talked to someone in Saskatoon that said they got stuck in snow when they came out here in the winter. So this is just a field access point, and it's not really a proper road, and it's not regularly serviced. And so I definitely recommend taking one of the gravel roads on either side of it. But a couple days later, I traveled there from Saskatoon, and I had no trouble using Google Maps. It took me right there. And then I'm going to put up the exact latitude and longitude of this site so you can use that to help you get there as well. But if you're interested in visiting this place, I definitely recommend it. It's an interesting area to check out. And although there's likely a logical explanation for the growth of these trees, this grove is still very rare. And ultimately, the Crooked Bush of Saskatchewan is definitely an anomaly, and I just love how it's factored into the folklore of that province. I also visited some other really cool places in Saskatchewan on this road trip, and I'm going to be posting some videos on those places over the next couple weeks, and I'm really looking forward to that. I hope you found this interesting and informative, and if you'd like to watch more of my content in general, please consider subscribing to my channel. I upload at least one new video per week. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you next time on the Strange North channel.